So there's one very important thing you have to do if you're going to grow decent garlic, and that's pull your scapes. If you've never grown garlic before, these are the flowers that a garlic will produce. Now you don't want these. If you leave these here, it's going to shoot all the energy up to produce this flower. This flower will make seeds and it'll make more garlic eventually, but you want that energy to go down to the bulb. So what you need to do, you need to come up here and just pull the tops of them. One of the great things about these scapes is you cut them up, chop, 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 fry them up like you would a green bean. It's amazing. It's got a slight garlic flavor when you actually fry it. If you eat it raw, it's pretty garlicky. You're going to want to brush your teeth after. Let's get you in here and take a look. So there you have it, right on the top. Now it's pretty easy to do. Just grab onto it and pull. Now ideally, you want these to come out a little lower on the stalk. Sometimes they break off at the top. It's no big deal. The most tender part is going to be down inside this plant, but these are still good. When you cook these, the top sections seem to get a little woody. They're still pretty good. We absolutely love eating these every single year. And you know what? You put them in the fridge and they'll last for, it seems, a couple months. They might get a little soft there after a while, but not too bad. We'll set you back up here and get to picking. I just bring myself a little grocery bag and just follow along. Pull them right out. Ooh, see? There's a good one. Sometimes you might get a leaf or two. Look how that, it's just like a green bean. You know, a lot of people, they'll fry their green beans up with garlic. This time you don't have to. And they are absolutely amazing. I'll go along here and just pull them all off. So we're in Montana. It's about middle of June when these really start coming up. I'm actually a little late on the gun here. I would have liked to have gotten these before they did a couple curls. They seem to be a little more tender, but we're still in good shape. Typically, my garlic harvest will happen around sometime in August. We'll make another video about that, what to look for and when your garlic is actually ready. Just come right along, pull them on out. They're excellent, excellent. Maybe I'll make a video or two of how we actually prepare them. I have in the past sold these at the farmer's market. A lot of people didn't know what they were. You're not going to find these in a grocery store. It is one of the big benefits of growing your own garlic, in my opinion. Just come right along, pull them right out. I have found if you were to lightly water them, especially from overhead, they tend to pop out a little easier. You got to be careful though, because you really don't want the soil to be super saturated when you actually come to pull these, because you might actually just pull the whole garlic bulb out of the ground. You don't want that yet. I've been growing garlic for, I don't know, 6 years probably, and it definitely is one of my favorite things to have just seems like your homemade garlic, homegrown garlic I should say, is spicier. I found it. If you were to typically use, I mean, I like garlic in everything I cook, you know. So if I was to make a recipe and grab just your regular garlic from the store, I might use the whole dang bulb. When I'm cooking with this stuff, 1 or 2 cloves is really all you need. Super, super good. You can put these in soups and definitely just fry them up. Just like a green bean. Like I mentioned before, they last for a very, very long time in the fridge too. See, when you start getting, that's what I say when I'm got a little bit too long. That one's going to be a little woody, you know, a little more mouth texture. Get the jaw working. It'll be fine. Eat it. Come this fall here, I'm going to make a video on how I actually plant my garlic. So I plant garlic in usually October, right before it snows. We're in zone 4, so I'll do a real thick layer of either straw, typically straw, and I overwinter it. And this is probably the easiest, in my opinion, thing to grow. You don't gotta do nothing. Plant it in the fall, step away. You know, I got tons of grass comes through. I'll come through once or twice, maybe 3 times throughout the year, and pull the grass out. But seems like garlic is a very low maintenance. Right there, of a full bag. There's probably a dozen meals in there, easy. And I have a full another bed here and a few back in the corner to do. Like I said, this is one of the best things you'll have. Well, if you like this video, maybe like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.